guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna be doing an unboxing and a flip through of a planner that I'm really excited to have ordered and have finally received. I've been patiently waiting for this, so I'm really excited to share this with yous. What we're going to be unboxing and opening up is the Magic of I 2024 planner. So it comes in this cute little baggie, and it's just added in as free, so you don't have to purchase the baggie. But here is the planner. Like I said, it's absolutely gorgeous, and I was really excited to have received it. And let's see here, let's get this up here. So they send you this nice little decal sticker. Mine's just, it wasn't bent when I did receive it. It's just been chilling in the corner of my craft room because I've been waiting to share this with yins. But this is the cute little sticker. I love it, and it does have like holographic foil to it. And they give you a thank you card. They explained that they're a sustainable company. They do donate to conservations and rehabilitation projects. So it's a nice little company, and I love the little moon card that's on the back of it, because I've been starting to track the moon and that and plan along the moon. So this is going to be very helpful for me for next year. So, for those of you who are interested in this planner, I know a lot of us have been seeing it on Instagram lately, but it is a 2024 dated planner, and I mean, there's a lot to this thing, guys, and a lot of it I don't even understand yet. They say it's good for beginners and advanced who are, used to planning along with the planet cycles and I guess astrologically. So, I mean, this is absolutely gorgeous just in itself. So, as above, so below, as within, so without. And I guess their theme for this year is mushrooms. So, let's see here. This is absolutely gorgeous, guys. And like I said, we're just gonna do a flip through of it because, like, I'm not familiar with the planner itself. So it has a beautiful little, I would say a poem or a saying. So your magic of incarnation. It does come with directions on how to use the planner, which I definitely have to read because, like I said, there's a lot to this. You have the calendar features, so of course, it gives you the dates, gives you the moon signs of that day, the aspects. So it's the conversations of the planet. Void moons on the calendar. I have no idea what a void moon is. Like I said, I have to read through this. If you're somebody who knows what one is, it's gonna tell you. Ingress and directions, the moons. So that right there, that's really where my knowledge goes to with this. Colored aspects are exact degrees. Bolded aspects are within 1 degrees. So they're claiming to like have really precise locations, I guess, of the planets. Optimum times. So this is the part that I really liked, is that it's gonna give us kind of like an idea of like if you want to work on a goal that day, if you want to rest and relax, like that type of thing. I'm sure there's a page in here for it. And then after your whole monthly calendar, you get weekly pages, and they do include that information as well. You can set up your personal astrology birth chart, which I did on another site, and I'm telling you guys, that thing was pretty accurate. So you could use their QR code, and they do give you a birth chart on their site as well. So I can't wait to fill that in. And, okay, so it gives you a how to use the moon signs and elements. And like I said, I have to read through this. So, I know I've seen a quote in here that says like each of them are for the who, the what, and the how, maybe? So, yeah, and then you get the calendar expectarian. Guys, you can tell I am a noob. Um, okay, so using the monthly moons in the planner. So yes, okay, so I have been doing this. Basically, whenever you got a new moon, it's your new intentions, it's your goal for that phase of the moon. Full moons is whenever you do like uh, it's supposed to be whenever you have that intention pretty much done, hence the moon is full, so you should be full. And then everything after that leading into the new moon is when you like rest, relax, and you like reflect on, what you did it work? What can you do better if you're going to keep going? Okay, so we have optimum times, and there's quantum moons. I had no idea. Um, so yeah. So I mean, like I said, there's a lot of things to this. Okay, so the optimum times life guide. So this is what I was talking about earlier, where it tells you like certain days are good, certain days not so good. So like, okay, we'll use Diamond Mind. If it shows Diamond Mind with a plus, it means that you have intellectual sass, mental clarity, hypercommunication, organization skills, caffeine for curiosity and quick learning, conscious channeling with the information gods on your side. And then if you're on a day where it shows Diamond Mind negative, this can be a challenging for flighty, scattered attention, miscommunication, and jumping to conclusions. So, like, I'm not saying that it is going to happen, but I guess it makes you a little bit more aware to look out for those things. I mean, that's how I would be using the negatives. But, I mean, they have Diamond Mine, Love It Up, Home Sweet, Power On, Turns to Gold, Goals, Stroke of Genius, Psychic Days, Shadowy Deep, Heart Explosion, Go with the Flow, and Dark Moon Chill. So, yeah, I don't know. That's the one that I was just like, ooh, I like that. Because I do the daily tarot. So it does kind of, I don't know, give me a vibe for the day, I guess. So they do explain the time zones in that it is set for Pacific Standard Time. I am Eastern Standard Time, so I would have to adjust by 3 hours if I wanted the exact time. I'm not really that into it yet. I guess if you were advanced, you would be, but I mean, just knowing around the day is good enough for me. Yeah, here we go. This is that saying I was talking about. So the planet is the what you're looking for, the sign is the how it's going to happen, and the house is the where. So, like, of course, everybody's familiar with the astrological signs. And then it goes into the houses. I'm still learning these, but these are the houses are like um, your outside appearance, finances, I don't know, home and family relationships, um, planning and technician. Like I said, I am still new, guys. If this is something that you're familiar with, I'm sure this makes a lot more sense to you. But I mean, I'm gonna have all Thanksgiving break to look over all of this and learn. So it's kind of like getting a planner and a workbook in one. And of course, you got your planets and nodes, which I'm just learning about as well. There's an astrological reference guide. So it's showing you the symbols, what they are, and it's explaining what they do. Um, Trying to think, like I told you, there's so much into this. They even have a planning guide, so if you do gardening or just, I guess, even planting your flowers and stuff, it tells you how the moon affects the moisture in the soil and which time is better to plant or harvest your crops. Which I used to garden, guys, I did, so that would have been helpful. There's an astro code and a deacon tarot wheel. Again, like I am interested in tarot, but I'm just gonna be honest, like I have no idea what any of this is, but it does seem like it's well thought out and well explained. So yeah, it's showing that there's planetary days and hours, and it has a little schedule. So, I mean, it's really cool, guys. I mean, this is really good for a beginner because it does explain things. This is the one that I found to be probably the most interesting. So, I'm guessing I am a Libra because that has always been my astrological sign, and it states that the organ system body parts are kidneys, endocrine system, and hormonal balancing. Um, Yeah, that's the part of my body that went down 2 years ago. So I'm kind of like, You have to let me know in the comments if you've had a similar experience with that. But yeah, I mean these are definitely all things that were giving me major problems about 2 years ago, so I was quite interested when I hit that page. There's planetary movements and retrogrades for the year, I'm guessing. So it's showing you where the planets are and how they're moving around. You got the moon and its phasings. So this is kind of what I was explaining earlier, is that okay, we'll start with new moon. So of course this is when you're dreaming and manifesting. It's basically when you're setting up your goals. You start to take action during the crescent moon. You're fully committed here at the first because you kind of tested it out and you were like, okay, all right, this is working, and then you attack your goal. Um, you adjust again going into the gibbous, and then, like I said, by the full moon, you should be good. You should have had that goal completed, and now you're gonna sit and celebrate and reflect on, what it did. So you're grateful and you're accepting things. You're going to adjust. Maybe that goal wasn't what you actually needed. Let go of what you don't need, and of course you reflect and rest, and then you get ready for your next goal. So, yeah, I never thought I'd be planning by the moon, but I'm gonna have to say it's been quite productive. So, the next thing they give you is a menstrual cycle and the moon and how the moon affects your menstrual cycle. Again, like I told you, I had issues with this whole part of my body, so I don't really have this. I don't got this anymore, guys. But I mean, for those of you who still do, I would like to hear if the moon does actually affect your menstrual cycle. I never actually thought about it. So, yeah. So, okay, so we got the phases. Okay, so they keep going on and they sit and explain. Okay, that's your energies and um yeah, of course you got your phases of the full moon and stuff, and I think they are actually pretty huh. They're pretty close, guys. They're pretty close with that as I was glancing at it. Okay, so, and of course you got your moon phases and your signs for the year. So this is just like a little quick guide to it, showing like, hey, you got the new moon and the full moon on this day. This one actually fully goes into when you have the new moon and the full moon. So, I mean, that is literally day by day right there. I have no idea what the little water drop means. Like, I know those are astro symbols. That's the phases of the moon. Um, oh, track your cycle by the. Okay. Okay. Alright, so you can really track everything just on these 2 pages alone, guys. Wow. Okay. And then, of course, like I told you, their theme for this year is fungi or mushrooms. So they're attaching a species of mushroom with an astrological sign and the planets. So that's kind of cool. And then they go in to explain the types of mushrooms and how they attach them to the different signs. And they do have beautiful illustrations, guys. There was a lot of thought and planning going into this planner. They have aspects. Again, I told you, like, I have no idea what these are. I have not had a chance to go through and read this planner. But, I mean, they are pretty thorough. They go through each month and the day of the month. They even have times. They got the planets. They got the exact aspect. And, of course, the planet there again. Along with some wonderful quotes. So I'm really excited to get going with this. But I do want to make sure I understand it before I do. Well, they even show you the eclipses. And, of course, retrograde and direct dates. You're always hearing about the retrogrades. I have no idea what a retrograde means. And, okay, so then you got your intention areas. You have your 8 areas of life. So I have done something similar to this, where I'm assuming you're taking your attention for each area here for the year. So, what are your 5 most important intentions for this year? And then you have the spiritual, what I would like, and the steps you need to take to make that happen. The same goes for mental. You have work, love, wealth. I found that little bookmark there. Okay, you got social, physical, inspiration, and it also gives you a bird's eye view of the full year. So again, it's showing you, I'm guessing new moons and full moons. I'm guessing these are nodes. Again, I'm not really familiar with the with all the symbols and stuff, guys. I wish I was, but I am not. And, okay, so for January, we're going to flip through and actually look at the whole thing. So, of course, you got your monthly mushroom. And these are all the symbols. Sorry, guys, I'm not used to talking for this long. These are all the monthly view and all the symbols I was talking about earlier. They got a little legend down here, so that is definitely going to make it easier for us newbies. These are the days, like the themes of the days that I was talking about. So you got a power on and a stroke of genius. Trying to look to see. Okay, yes, there are little pluses and then there's little minuses too. So it does show you all of those. Okay, and it starts off with your monthly goals and intentions, and then you're going to break down these into weekly goals to make this happen. And then this is where you start getting into your weekly layout. Again, all of that information that we saw on the monthly is included in your little day area. So it's kind of like a little like goal setting planner if you're setting your goals by the moon phases and by the planets and stuff. And it does include the theme of the day as well. So, like I said, that's kind of cool. It does pack a lot into a small amount of space. And this is also my favorite part too, because right now I'm keeping these in like separate journals. You have your new moon intention, so this is the new moon reading, and then you have your full moon illumination, so this would be my full moon reading. So it's kind of cool, and I'm gonna actually get to understand here like what it means to have a new moon in Capricorn and a full moon in Leo. So, like I said, there's a lot of learning to go with this. So, we've made it to February here, and of course, just a quick glimpse again, it's set up the same way as January was. Trying to see where I can hold this at. Okay, so we got February, and of course we got a leap year coming up, guys. So that's really exciting. And it goes into the goals and the steps. And again, you got your weekly pages. And I love how these are gold lined. So it does add a nice finish to the planner. And again, you have your new moon and full moons. Okay, so we get to March. And again, we're just going to flip through it quicker, because I know some of you really just want to see, I guess, the cover pages. So we have the new moon, the full moon again. Okay, so this one would be April. Which I love how they combined the mushrooms, and I guess they do add it onto the monthly too. I didn't notice that with the other ones. So you have your weekly pages again. And then, okay, and then of course your moon readings. And we got May, the month of May. And of course you got your goals again. And it does give you a spot to put your weekly intentions so that you don't have to flip back through to that page. So again, you got your weekly pages for May, followed by your moon readings. Again, I'm loving the layout of this planner, guys. It's so simply laid out. You don't have to keep flipping back and through. You can easily find what you're going towards. All right. Okay, so we keep going. Here's your moon readings again, which then gets us to July. We are halfway there, guys. Oh, and I love how it has monthly themes too. I don't know if you've caught on to that, but each month has I guess a different theme or a different house that you focus on. So, again, I'm new to this, but I would assume that that's the house that whatever we're focusing on for that month, that's what's in our field. I don't know, guys. I don't know, and I'm not even gonna pretend to know, because I know more than likely I would be wrong. So yes, we're gonna be working on courage, creativity, and fun. So that's nice. August is definitely a month where I'm gonna need that. Okay. So again, you can see the same layout throughout the whole thing. So it doesn't change. Oh, we got another bookend. Okay, so we've made it to September. So you got organization, health, and service. Okay, weeklies. Oh, got a noogie right there, but hey, it's September. I'm gonna have to say, if that's the first one that I saw throughout this whole flip through, that is pretty good. Okay, so we got October. We got balance, relationships, and equality. So I think it does kind of go with, because that does sound like a Libra thing. We are always trying to balance things. It's what we do. So, let's see here. Keep going. There's that other beautiful ribbon. Like I said, I'm in love with this planner, guys. This planner is gorgeous and it is definitely well thought out. Okay, so we have November. Ooh, November looks rocky. Holy God, there's a lot going on that day. Wow. I can't wait to actually understand what these mean to you guys. For me, that's my goal for 2024, is that I can actually look at this planner and be like, oh, yep, blah, blah, blah is happening. Because right now, I have no idea. I don't know. Yeah, I want to say that's Jupiter. So I do. I have a lot to learn here with this. So I'm sure somebody who is really advanced, they're going to know a lot more about this than I do. Okay. And they do. They even have times down here. So I'm thinking that's that voided moon thing. So they got the times that where you would know that's happening. So, like I said, there's a lot of information packed into these little tiny pages. Excuse me. Okay, and so see, there is a new moon, a full moon. There must be 2 new moons in December. So it gives you a chance to do those. And of course, you have an end of the year review. So you're revisiting the 5 most important intentions this year and to reflect on all that unfolded. And of course, the accomplishments, what are you proud of? Yeah, I don't even. It looks like little degrees. So I'm guessing that's where maybe the planets were for those times. It's showing you the date, Thursday, Friday. Oh, it even tells you Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's kind of cool. And I'm guessing that's their exact locations. So, like I said, there's a lot of work and effort put into this thing. So, it's not your average astrological planner, at least from what I've seen. They do give you a couple notes pages in the back. Maybe you learn that you like a planet and you don't like another planet. Like how that one has like a random quote in the middle of it. And of course, look at him, he's holding the little mushrooms. So you hold all of the answers. And of course, there's an illustrations guide in the back. So, let's see here. I could probably know this one. So it's showing October is Libra Venus. The mushroom is a maitake. And of course, your plants are a rose, a hibiscus, and motherwort. So it's showing you the different, I guess, plants and mushrooms that they're using in their illustrations, if you were wondering that as we were going through. And they even tell you where they got their information from. So that's, most people, again, don't give you all of this information, guys. This is definitely different. And of course, they're telling you where you can follow them in their social pages. And then it ends with that beautiful blue pages. I feel like this is standard for all of their planners. And it has a little pocket. So, excuse me again, I apologize for my voice. I'm going to go ahead and put these in that little pocket so that they stop getting bent. And that is it, guys. Thank you for flipping through my Magic of I 2024 planner. I'm really excited that I finally got to look through that whole thing. But she's a beauty, and I did pick the white because to me, I just feel like I wanted it to be bright and friendly. But they do have a lot of really awesome colors too. So let me know down in the comments what you think. Are you interested in this planner? Have you been using this planner? Just any thoughts in general. Again, I'm not picky. So I'm just going to close out by saying thank you so much for watching and sharing this flip through with me. And if you would like to see more plan with me's or budget reviews or unboxings, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button.